educated or informed about obesity and how it's affecting not only our country but around the world. So the most important and the most weird thing I read this week is that obesity has become a problem in Africa and in Asia. Just knowing that those two continents are dealing with obesity as well, I think that's a sign that we need to start doing something. I was surprised because there are not enough McDonald's in Africa or in Asia. And believe me, and I don't care if you get mad, but McDonald's has been one of the producers of obesity. Oh, it's healthy. It only has American cheese and bacon, but it's still healthy. Like, who are you, seriously, to tell us what is healthy? They don't even know what the hell they're cooking, so they cannot come and tell us, oh, no, it's healthy. So it was very surprising to know that those continents are dealing with obesity as well, or the growing of obesity is growing and growing and growing more every day. Just knowing that those two continents are dealing with it, I think that's a red flag. That again, we are just ignoring it and we're just putting it under the bed and we're just la 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 whatever. But those continents are telling us that we have to do something and quickly, because we're going in the bad road. I think that the Let's Move campaign, it is the greatest move that the First Lady could have ever done. First of all, she's a very powerful lady. And by doing this campaign, I think that she has the power that people that want to help don't. And I think that she's going in the right path because she's trying to help our children. And I know that this is gonna sound cheesy, but our children are our future. So if we just ignore it, our future or our children are gonna be unhealthy. The future of our future is gonna be unhealthy, and it's just gonna be like the domino effect. And we are going, 90% of our country is gonna be obese, and 60% of the world is gonna be obese. Right now, the statistic says that 60% of America or children are obese. So, I mean, what can we expect in a decade? More obesity. So I think that the First Lady is doing a great job, but again, how I said before, we've just ignored it. The first 6 weeks I was reading every article because it was almost an article per day about the campaign. Now it's like an article every month. So I think that people have just ignored that and put it in the back burner and they don't do anything. Maybe the First Ladies keep going, but I think that there's not enough press because we need people to be informed about it. Because if people see that she's doing something, then they're gonna try to do the same thing. But I think it's a great move, and bravo to her because she is doing amazing, and she is trying to put us in the right path, not in the bad path. Because for now, if we don't do anything, we're going to go in the bad path, and it's going to be sad to see in 10 years all the kids obese or morbid or unhealthy, or kids at 10 years old dying of obesity or cardiovascular diseases. The No Child Left with a Big Behind Foundation, it's a movement that I started, but again, I'm not super famous, so I cannot do much. And it's about informing people about obesity, teaching them or informing them with tips, personal tips, to build or create new eating habits and exercising habits. And I chose No Child Left with a Big Behind because First of all, it sounds catchy, I think. And because it's mostly about me telling parents my tips so they maybe can treat them a little bit and put them in their household and help their kids. Because if they build healthy eating habits onto their kids right now, they will build healthy kids to their children and the domino effect occurs again. So for now, people tell me, why do I do it in the computer? Why don't I go and run and promote it? Because for now, people, the things that they do the most is sitting on computers. So if I can tell them a little bit about my story and my tips and informing them about obesity, and that's maybe the push that they need so they can go run in the afternoon, I'm happy with it. Again, I'm not like super famous to go around and telling people, oh, do this or do that. So I'm trying to make it as approachable as possible. I write articles, I sometimes write my experiences, sometimes I just put articles that I found that I just ignored, I just put them up and tell them so and so wrote it and it's about obesity in Africa. Please read it and tell us your comments or opinions or ideas, or if you have any other articles, please post them. So we're trying to build little by little. We started at 0 and it's slow, but we're there. Also, we've started a Twitter account, and you can find us at AlbertoHR2005, and you can retweet us, message us, reply to us, whatever you want to do. And also, we have a Facebook page, and you can look for us as No Child Left with a Big Behind Foundation. And